All right, everyone. Somebody called from San Diego, California today and said, what can I do to help Schaeffer? And I'm like, man, I don't have a template email. So I told him to give me his email address. He was gracious enough to give it to me, and then I sent him this. And I thought, well, I'll make a video on this too, because I think a lot of people are going to be asking that question in the upcoming future. What can I do to help Schaeffer? Okay, here's what I got. If you want to add to it, feel free to add to it. If you want to leave a comment, make this even more complete. This is a team effort, right? Okay, number one, you can write Schaeffer Cox a letter in prison. There's a YouTube video about that, as well as here is his address right there. So I'm sure he'd love to hear an encouraging letter if you have any questions for him, whatever the case may be. Number two, you can donate to Schaeffer's commissary. I made a YouTube video about how I went out and got a money order from the U.S. Post Office. Here's the address that you can mail the money order. I'm told you can also mail personal checks, but that'll take up to 30 days to deposit. So it's better if you get a money order. But if you want to write a personal check, hey, you can do that too. Number three, if you have any questions, and let's say you want to join a group and you want to become really active, send me an email, ruddabis@yahoo.com. Tell me who you are. You got to be a Christian. We can talk about whether whether it's right for you to be added to the Google groups, and we're going to be actively discussing ideas about Schaeffer Cox, and it's called Free Schaeffer Cox at googlegroups.com, and it's growing, and we're all like brainstorming about things that we can do to raise awareness, make noise, and shine light about the unjust incarceration of American patriot Schaeffer Cox. The fourth thing you can do is you can educate yourself about his case. And this email right here, which I will try to put in the comments section, if you scroll down, has all kinds of resources where people can learn about Schaeffer Cox, the history of what happened, where the trial transcripts are. You can learn about CMU secret CIA ran torture prisons, all kinds of good stuff. 51 reasons to exonerate Cox. You can listen to Ken Hovind talk about Schaeffer Cox, and you can also listen to a public message I left for Sarah Palin. We've also got a YouTube playlist that has hundreds of videos about Schaeffer Cox, and we're trying to consolidate those as much as possible. I think Gary Franchi did a video. Hopefully that's on here. Really hope we didn't miss that. That's Next News Network. You know what? Now that I look at this, we didn't include that. I'm going to add that before I post this on YouTube. We'll add Gary Franchi's YouTube interview with Michael Badnarik and also Rick Wosh, so you have that as well. Anyway, this is the answer to what can I do to help Schaeffer Cox.